recommended by the report.
Second.
Any discussion? Mr. Paulson.
I also echo much of the sentiment here. I think this is a good plan. I am so tickled that we took this path this year. We brought somebody in that does planning. I like the way they think. I could have never thought all of this stuff up in a million years. So I'm glad we hired people that actually do this for a living. I think you did a great job. So I'm in favor of it. I like the concept of this. I get emails that say we need more green space. I still don't know what that means. Does that mean the park's a little bigger, a little smaller? The sidewalk has a little more green space. This city will attempt to put as much green space in here that makes sense. I'm not in favor of taking all of the development on this plan and bulldozing it and making it a green park. The concept of this plan is good. And as we flesh this out, there may be some changes. This could be a little bigger here, a little smaller here, change here. Fundamentally, I think this is a good plan. I like the concept. The details are going to get worked out, but I'm in favor of it.
This is a historic day. I think almost as much as December 1, 2005. Back in 2005, my kids were younger. They heard all the talk about we're going to become a city. And they were sorely disappointed when on December 2nd, 2005, there were no tall buildings. There were still 17 mattress stores along Roswell Road. So this is a gigantic step for this city, and I'm glad that we've got so many people excited about it and speaking in support. And I just want to echo the comments that let's not get too bogged down about the details of the plan. The most important thing Goody Clancy did was basically tell us what side of Roswell Road we needed to build our downtown on. The details are very much in front of us. And as the final point, we heard the two gentlemen from Branch Properties. In the last 2 weeks, I have visited 2 of their spots, just kind of by happenstance, but the West Village over in Smyrna, Sminings, and then Peachtree Battle Shopping Center in Buckhead, that I believe is their property as well. And I can tell you that if our downtown is some sort of combination of those, we're in great shape, and especially the City Walk portion. So I look forward to working with City Walk, and let's get going.
I'm also excited about the possibilities of moving forward. When I came in a special election, this wasn't quite all set yet. At the time, I basically said, we need to look at doing something different with Target property. And I said, but I don't know what it is, because I'm not smart enough to do that kind of stuff. So we all got together as a council and made it what I consider to be one of the best investments we could have, which was to bring Goody Clancy in and then listen to literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of Sandy Springs citizens through multiple charrettes, meetings, emails. I mean, I sent out a thing recently saying, listing off some of the 4 basically complaints about the thing, and one of them was, you're not listening to us. And I said, that's the one that's the hardest to swallow, because we literally have hundreds and thousands of comments. They were very much included in this final plan. And when you're building some of these things, realize this nice big pretty green and yellow and orange thing is beginning with the end in mind. We're not going to wake up tomorrow and, like Chip said, have nice big tall buildings and mixed use everywhere. This is a 2-year, 5-year, 10-year, 15-year, and this is the skeleton on which we're going to put a lot of flesh over the next few years. It's going to fix a lot of the problems we have for redevelopment, like stormwater, the unsexy things that y'all don't get to hear about. Everybody talks about green space. Stormwater is more important at the end of the day than being able to get businesses to come and spend their money here. I'm excited about where we are. Is it perfect? No. But I go back to Patton's statement on this, that a really good plan executed today is better than the perfect plan not executed at all next week or so. So I think on this one, I think we've been able to achieve what I always say, which is if I can keep 80% of the people 80% happy, we've probably done a pretty good job. So that's kind of where we are, and I'd love to vote it through.
Well, I echo a lot of the sentiments that have been expressed tonight, as well as by the council and the mayor. However, I do find, and the cooperation, the vision, the high level, looking at something that's going to work is very, very important. But there is one area about which I am still very concerned. And all of us have gotten the same emails from esteemed board members of various conservancy groups, citizens that attended these meetings saying, basically, there's not enough green space in the town center plan. So I'm going to make a motion this evening to add to the actual target site area, the 16 acres in the middle, another acre. Y'all can put it wherever of the exigencies of, new development, might, want to, tweak it, but we need to have a basic addition of 1 acre going from the 2, acres in the green oval to another acre that can serve as a gathering place, with benches and, places for people to sit and wait while they're going to some of the retail establishments. So that is my motion, to add an unspecified location, another acre of green space, to the town center plan.
That's your amendment.
Amendment to the motion.
That's right, that's my amendment to the motion, yes.
I'm not accepting it.
All right, substitute motion then. However you'd like to do it, substitute motion.
No, it doesn't matter.
You have a motion to approve the plan, hers is amendment to the motion.
Okay.
Are you making a motion or an amendment?
I'm making a, she won't accept the amendment, so I'm making a substitute motion.
All right, do I have a second?
Have you made the substitute motion?
The substitute motion is to add another acre of green space to the town center plan in an unspecified location, in addition to the only 2 acres that are there. That's my motion.
Do I hear a second? Hearing none, we have the original motion that was made by Councilman Freeze and seconded by Councilman Paulson. You seconded it, Paulson?
Sure.
Well, everybody's had their say, and I'm not gonna take up any more time, except let's get going with it.
Here, here.
All right, the motion on the floor is to approve the master plan as presented by Goody Clancy. The motion was made by Councilman Freeze, seconded by Councilman Paulson. All in favor of the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed. We're on our way.